Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome, and thank you so much for tuning in. So in today's video, we are driving from Waterfalls Ivins area through Trabablas, and it is our first time driving through this place since we vacated um, the Hopley area of Waterfalls. And I just want to appreciate God at this time because if it wasn't for God, I don't think it was going to be possible. But it is by the grace of God. Hence the background music that I'm playing. It was a time of reflection, and looking at Trabablas, we were not even able to identify where our house used to be. Bar. Let's drive through as we are traveling to go into the city center from Trabablas, and then we will meet in town.
Ndakatarisa kumashure ndikaona ruoko rwenyu, ndakaenda nemusi wakaoma mukandiperekedza paruti. Mwari, ndinoda kungotaura chokwadi changu, kunaka kwenyu kwanditsigira, ndotsika ndichifara, ndotenda kunaka kwenyu Mwari, ndotenda kunaka kwenyu Mwari. Zita renyu ndinodana, moyo wangu unoti oyo, ndinamata zita renyu, ndinamata zita renyu, ndotenda ndotenda kunaka kwenyu Mwari. Ndakanzwa mashoko akapfava, achiva kune vakanyarara, mangwana achiva kavunza, asi moyo wangu wakati garai. Ndakaita nzendo dzeupu, ndichitsvaga chingwa chemhuri, mumba makabva munhu iwe jechare, kuneta nekunetseka, asi ndakaramba ndichizvitsa maoko kune nyasha dzenyu. Munashe makapinza chiedza pamusuo waitaridza kuvharika, kana ndichichema maziso enyu wana kundikanganwa, kana ndichiseka ndinoziva ndimi makasunda mufaro. Saka ndinomira ndichisimudza inzwi rangu, nyasha dzenyu ndidzo dzandifambisa kusvika pano, kana pasi richidedera ndichiri kuziva, kunaka kwenyu hakuperi, hakuperi. Ndotenda kunaka kwenyu Mwari, ndotenda kunaka kwenyu Mwari. Zita renyu ndinodana.
Back to the channel. So I've visited ZESA offices, and the challenge that we have is you can't leave the car without paying. So I'm just going to go and check because I need to change some paperwork. So I went in one office and I was told to go to another, and then from the other now being sent to another one. So we are now looking for Wayne Street. That's where the ZESA that deals with our area is. Unfortunately, our sat-navs are not working, so it's a case of maybe asking people where we are going. So the main purpose of this visit was we're looking to put our paperwork into order. So our ZESA account was still in the name of the previous owner, so we had to visit to get this changed with the offices to make sure that the bill is going to be in our name. And it wasn't a simple task. obviously, because we were not sure exactly where to go. So now we are now going to Wayne Street, where we've been directed, and then I will talk you through and travel with me, so that in case there's anybody who is going to go through the process, you will at least have an idea. But my advice is, if you are living abroad, living in diaspora, when you visit Zimbabwe, please go and make sure that the bills are actually in your name, and you might as there might be errors even with the spelling, so that you can get all your paperwork in order to avoid any future problems. This is Robert Mugabe. We are now crossing Robert Mugabe. I started with Wayne Street. I think it's set to
Dorumbidza zita renyu, ndinomira ndichiti amen. Mugaba rangu harina chinhu, asi moyo wangu wazara. Mavi yangu avata kuruva, asi mweya osimuka. Ndatanga zuva ndakakotama, ndopedza ndiri munyasha. Ndakatarisa kumashure, ndikaona ruoko rwenyu, ndakaenda nemusi wakaoma, mukandiperekedza paruti Mwari.
Right, we had to ask for directions, and we are near. Is it a one-way? Yeah, we're supposed to go where that lorry is coming out, but one thing that we need to be very careful is now in the city center, Harare, there is a lot of one-ways. So we need to check. I think it's a one-way. It's a one-way system. Because the police are not, if they find you in that, they will take the car. I mean, we are pinned it slowly while we are checking what is it one way. It's crossing here, it's one way. It's one way, closer off here, it's one way. Oh, it's one way. But the sign is very, this one is one way again. So I think to look at that one here. Is this one up? Whole street, is it one way? This one, I don't think this one is one way. Yeah, this one is not one way. They spaced the road here. Last time. I took an open in the ear. The ear was going there. Then to the was keeping them away. I want to put their pin there. They spaced the road here. I'm going to go there. I want to put their pin there. It's went straight. Don't matter if them one way. I just remember the buttons of it. Come and sit. Okay. At least they spaced the road here. Hi guys. Sorry. I'm not sure what happened to my audio here, but you can see the smile on my face. It was a smile of just being happy. It was a bit of frustration. We managed to reach the offices of ZESA in All Street, and then explained that we wanted to change the name on the bill, which they were fine with it. But unfortunately, I was told that I needed to come back after 3 because there's only one form that they use and somebody had taken it to photocopy. So I was just laughing and I was thinking, this is the 3rd office that we have visited and we still haven't achieved what we wanted to achieve. But anyway, it didn't put me off coming back to Zimbabwe. That's not going to be a problem because I can only change the bill once. But because we needed to go to the Rowan Martin house to go and check again if the bill is actually in our names. So we had to make our way there while we are waiting for the person who's photocopying the paper to get the paper so that we can photocopy ourselves as well. So let's make our way to Rowan Martin house. So we managed to get into Rowan Martin house. Apologies on this day. I'm not sure what was happening with my audio. So I am doing another voiceover. So we managed to get in. They printed the bill for us and we're excited that the bill is now in our name, but then spotted that there was an error with one of the spellings for our name. So then it was then another problem that needed to be sorted. But I will do a sit down video on how we managed to get this sorted because it was quite a lengthy process. So we just took the bill and got the advice of what we needed to do, and then we made our way again back to Wayne Street to go and get this ZESA bill sorted. And we managed to get the form. Unfortunately, because they were about to close, we didn't manage to photocopy the forms to take the original back. But we managed to photocopy another day, took the original backs and the extra copies that we had made, because at the time it costed us 50 cents for 5 copies. So we used one and gave them the rest of the forms because we're not going to use them. So a very big thank you. We managed to sort the account name with the ZESA. And thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching and following on this channel. And then in another video, I am going to do a sit down video and explain the process that we went through to get our bill sorted and the account name sorted with the council. So see you in the next video. Bye.